Happy Friday to all of yinz once again. Sunday, the Pittsburgh Steelers will play the Jacksonville Jaguars at Heinz Field, and that's a game they're heavily favored to win. Steelers quarterback Ben Roethlisberger has also only lost one game at home during the month of October during his long career, so odds are good the team will be 41 on Sunday. As for the Steelers' all-time series with the Jaguars, I've actually attended one of those games. It was the 1996 Week 1 game in Jacksonville, and the Steelers lost to the Jaguars 249. During that game, Steelers outside linebacker Greg Lloyd suffered a serious knee injury that would ultimately sideline him for the remainder of the season. That game also featured quarterback Jim Miller making his first start for the Steelers, and he was pulled halfway through it after completing just 9 passes on 17 attempts for 83 yards. It wound up being the only game he would start for the Steelers. Moving on, I once again have 5 questions that I would like answered during this Friday night, and I hope several of you can take time to do just that in the comments below. Have a great weekend, and peace and love to all of yinz. Go Steelers. 1. How many rushing attempts will rookie running back James Conner have in Sunday's game against the Jaguars? 2. Will Steelers outside linebacker James Harrison once again be inactive on Sunday against the Jaguars, even though he appears to be over his recent illness? 3. Which Steelers player will score the team's last touchdown against the Jaguars? 4. How many rushing yards will the Jaguars running backs have against the Steelers' base 34 defense on Sunday? 5. If a backup quarterback enters Sunday's game, which one is it most likely to be, Chad Henne or Landry Jones? Recap last week's Friday night questions for David Orachena. Question 1. Justin Hunter did dress against the Ravens and caught his first regular season pass as a Steeler for 5 yards. That was his only catch, so the 24 readers who said no got a point. Question 2. To 29 of 41 respondents correctly predicted that Eli Rogers would be inactive if Justin Hunter played. 10 folks thought Darius Hayward would be the odd man out, but based on Coach Tomlin's comments, the muffed punt is what earned Eli a break. Special teams play does have a value. Question 3. Ben was well under 244 yards passing, giving 24 folks a point. Question 4. To 32 optimists said the Antonio Brown would return punt for more than 20 yards. Antonio did return 2 punts, but the 9 realists won the day as his longest return was for 9 yards. Question 5. It came to within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to go over, but the 269 score awarded a point to the 33 people who said under. Congratulations to Matt Manzo, Jeff McNeil, Shane Mitchell, SJT63, Johnny Luce, Heath Miller, Steele and Target. These 7 all aced last week's questions and gained 5 points. After Week 4 season leaderboard, first reader 783 with 12 points, reader Allen have been going back forth for first the last couple weeks. Second, Al Lankman with 11 points. Third, Jeff McNeil SJT63 with 10 points. Fifth, Matt Manzo, Michael Musgrove with 9 points. Seventh, Marcel Chris Chauvet, Jeff Papiernick, Darth Blunt 47, Chris 90 2021, Beaver Falls Hosiery with 8 points. 12th, Phil Brennanman 2 with 7.5, last year's overall winner.